Welcome back to Magpie Talkback Radio. I know that it has been over a week since our prelim, and I haven't done this. Like I mentioned in a previous video, I was just utterly depressed for a week after that after that prelim final loss. But I do want to get through all of these. There are pretty much 70 voicemails, which is the most that we've ever had. So this is going to be two parts. So this is part one. Let's get straight into it. And what better way to get straight into it than with our boy Nick?
Swoop, Luke, you wobbling wedge of whiskey whipped, walnut crumbled, white chocolate wrapped, wildberry whirled, wafer layered, whipped cream with wonder cake.
Oh my god.
I'm going to pass this over to Nicolette because
Nicolette's back.
To say.
Yo, here we go. Yo, Swoop, Luke. Last night was a pain. Pendles down early, that shifted the game. One of our greatest, heart of the side. From the first quarter, we lost that stride. Checkers out there, but was he really right? Looked half a step slow, couldn't spark the fight. Don't get me started on that whistle-blowing crew. Where were the frees when we fucking tackled you? Gotta give props though, Lions stayed tough. Took their chances when the grind got tough. Shocking arm calls, but can't change the score. Pause will reload and be back for more. Next year we're stronger, don't get it twisted. New fire in the belly, every player enlisted. Will rise once again, it's the Magpie.
Damn!
Forever we rollin', side by side. And as for the final, man, fuck both teams. I hope they slip on banana peels and shatter their dreams. Let them both stumble, let them both lose. Black and white forever, the only flag I choose.
We'll see you next
year,
Magpie Army. We love you.
Damn, what a way to start off. That should have been the ending because that was absolutely perfect. Nick and Nicolette, thank you so much for everything that you have done for this segment of this channel throughout the year. I really do appreciate both of you. Nicolette, I just met you, and this might be crazy, but DM me, I'll give you my number, so call me maybe. All right, Anonymous.
That was the worst umpiring I've ever seen.
Yeah, so I figure that most of these calls will be from the umpires, but I like that I've given myself a week and a bit to really just get into the right headspace to tackle all of these. Okay, another one of my absolute favorites, Sophie.
Hi Luke, it's Sophie. I'm upset about last time, but proud of our football team. And my favourite part of this year was Adelaide Final. I'll never forget it. And I think the Cats will win next week. Thank you for always being so kind. Go Pies.
Oh, Sophie, you are adorable. It was the Adelaide Final was so cool. For those of you who don't know, I went with Sophie, her mum Tracy, who I've become really good, close friends with. They're like sisters to me now. I never had sisters. So I really do appreciate it. And onwards and upwards to 2026, Sophie. Can't wait to share more moments. Now, Tracy.
Hi Luke, it's Tracy signing off for season 2025. You know, look, we've all woken up, we're disappointed, we're sad. You know, I thought after that second quarter that we started to find some momentum and our, you know, experienced finals players were really starting to get a lot of the ball and it looked really good. You know, then they come out in the third quarter and just shut it down. Look, the better team won on the night and that's just the reality of it.
Yep.
We could reflect and talk about who should have played, who shouldn't have played. It's not going to change the outcome, and there's no next week, so I'm going to opt to not do that. I think as football supporters, we tend to focus more on the wins and forget that making it into the Final Four in the league is actually huge and an achievement in itself, especially given the way our second half of our season went. We really looked quite poor for a while there, and I'm going to hold on to, you know, that Adelaide Final was huge. Obviously was there with yourself, my daughter, made a lifetime of memories. You know, we press the reset button.
That's
we
it.
go again next year. Hope for a better outcome next year. But, you know, we're black and white till we die. It's what we do. We turn up again regardless of what happens. Thanks for all you've done this year. It's been amazing. And congratulations on just what you do and how loved you are by all the Collingwood supporters. And go Pies.
Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, it was a big year. Like you said, we should be focusing on the positives and not the what ifs. I've been really going into the what ifs a lot for the last week and a bit, but coming out on the other side of it. Like you said, Adelaide was absolutely incredible. Made so many memories there and can't wait to do it all again. Adelaide Finals probably one of our best wins of the season. There will be a season review going up later on this week as well. Now, this next person's name is Go Blues, and their contact info is youramidgetcunt@gmail.com. So, obviously, this goes for 3 seconds. So, obviously, this is going to be a dumbass Carlton supporter.
Sucked in, you midget cunt.
Wow, that is fucking wild. Like, that is fucking wild. One, Carlton didn't make finals, right? Two, they haven't won a grand final in 30 years. Three, it always seems to be Carlton supporters that always arc up to me, and just absolute cowards like this person who won't put their real name, just won't show up because their team is absolutely fucking shithouse, and this person is a shit person. So yeah, man, what a weak coward. What a weak piece of fucking shit. All right, Caden.
Swoop, yeah, I sent two messages. I've lost my voice. Yeah, rubbish umpiring, but
Yep.
that's beside the point. This second message, I just want to say thank you, because you've always been here, for the Magpie Army, and you deserve to hear this. I think, really, you do, mate. You are genuinely one of the most caring and just the most genuine people. Obviously we've got a huge supporter base, but you are genuinely such a genuine person, and you're a really loved person, man. We all want you to be happy, and we all want you to look after yourself, and we're all really proud of you, Swoopy, and from the bottom of my heart, just thank you, and many more years to come, and many years will have passed, but you're an absolute legend, Swoopy, and we love you, brother, and just keep looking after yourself. Love you.
Caden, you made me cry, dude. Thank you so much. That was, yeah, I'm glad I didn't listen to these before, because I would have been even more of a blubbering mess right after the game and hearing that. But Caden, I appreciate the love and the support and of you and everyone that sort of jumps on, and that really meant a lot. I think I'm gonna save that one and keep repeating it when I feel down and when I feel low. So thank you, Caden. I know this is one of two messages, and because I'm going top bottom, we'll get your first message now. So again, Caden, thank you so much.
I'm not gonna swear, but I'm disappointed, as you would be. But I mean, far out, it's been an amazing year.
It has, yeah.
I'm really happy that I've got to have this year. Swoop, I don't know how to tell you this, mate. I had heart surgery this year.
Oh, dude.
I should be dead right now.
Holy
dead truth.
dude.
I should be dead right now. But I'm not, and I'm here for a reason. So, if I was disappointed by this,
oh my God,
I'd be an idiot. I'd be an idiot, because I'm just grateful to be alive.
Yeah.
Standing on this earth. But far out, these boys, man. What a year they've given me.
Yeah.
A lot of banter is going to come my way. But,
yeah.
far out. That second quarter was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
Yeah, it was a good second quarter.
I'm really disappointed, but I'm really proud of the boys, and obviously 2026 can't come any faster.
Yeah.
And I love these boys, and I'm really proud of them. So we can only really, hope for the best.
Caden, man, I'm so glad that you are here with us now. I was going to ask how your heart review went, but I assume it's gone well because you're here leaving voicemails and stuff, man. But please look after yourself. Do whatever you need to do to keep on healing. Like you said, life is a miracle sometimes, and we can take it for granted. But man, it sounds like you got the right head on your shoulders, and if there's anything else that I can help you with, or Collingwood, whatever it may be, mate, just sending so much love to you. Love you, Caden. All right, JVT.
JVT here, mate. Well, you can't win them all, I suppose.
Yep.
But we probably should have won that one.
Mm-hmm.
As Fly said in his presser, the Elliott mark or free kick that wasn't given, we probably wouldn't have won anyway.
Yeah.
Just the way we were playing, it didn't feel like we were going to get over the top of them.
Yeah, yep.
They were just a bit too good for us on the day. It's always next year, as we've been saying for the last God knows how long.
That's it.
Go the Pies.
JVT, I appreciate every single time you've called in, mate. Really loved you. Look, we can't live in what ifs and all that sort of stuff, but always next year, and there always seems to be a next year with Collingwood, and I know that this team is going to go bigger and better in 2026. You can feel it. Harry.
Swoop. Obviously, it's currently 1 o'clock in the morning. I lost my voice in the first quarter.
Yep.
2, I was sitting punt road end with the Brisbane fans.
Oh, harsh.
And 3, I'm proud. I've seen 2 prelims in my life.
Yep.
One was against Giants in 23. And the other was tonight. But then again, we're better than that. Just, I don't know what it is, but it's the teams that we lose to at the G, we can't beat them at the G.
Yeah, I feel that.
Obviously, Lions during the season got smacked by, I don't even know how much, a lot. And we just can't win against them again. And again, at the start of the year, we won by 50, I think it was 53.
Jeez, that felt like so long ago.
And then we lose by, 40 points. And we just can't beat them again.
Yeah.
It's just that second quarter was just an unreal second quarter. Probably the best quarter I've seen us win.
Yeah, yep.
Anyway, I'm already out of time. Enjoy ya. See you next year. See ya.
Thanks for calling in, Harry. Yeah, man, that second quarter was absolutely phenomenal. It was a bit of false hope in the end, wasn't it? But, you're right. This game kind of went the same way the game earlier on in the season, or whatever it was, around 21 against the Brisbane Lions went. We came back. Lions smashed us. Lose by 27 to 29 points in both of those games. I understand what you're saying, but that second quarter was absolutely phenomenal. I hope your voice has come back in that week since you left that voice message, mate. Max.
Man, fucking umpires. Seriously. Fucking running this game, man.
Yeah.
For fuck's sakes. Now we're going to have to probably see Zorko and fucking Kai Loman and all those
win a grand final.
Fucking cunts just going to be winning.
Yeah.
Another premiership. Holy shit, man. Seriously, we have to fucking pump them. Honestly. But then again, I reckon the loss of Pendleby, they looked different, Collingwood. Whenever Pendleby isn't playing, they look like a different team. I always look back at that Richmond game a few weeks, 2 months ago. without Pendlebury, and we just looked like a shell. And we kind of looked like that tonight. Stuff.
Yeah.
But seriously, that's a free kick every fucking day, man. Seriously, robbery.
I know, man. I know. But that Pendlebury thing is pretty interesting. Same with the Gold Coast game where he started as a sub and we just looked lost. When he came on, we knew exactly what we needed to do. We have to stop this over-reliance on Scott Pendlebury. As much as I love the guy, this will probably be, the next year will probably be his last year of football. We need to stop this over-reliance, and something has to happen in the pre-season that when Pendlebury isn't there, someone needs to step up and take his place as that on-field coach, or we can't rely on Pendlebury to do everything. Stop giving Pendlebury instructions. Give it to someone else. Something needs to be done better. Max, good point, mate. Wiley?
Hi, Luke. Yes, it's definitely a tough way to finish the season.
Yep.
Obviously, making the prelims a great achievement.
It is,
but
yes.
Really thought
Yep.
the Pies could do more than that. Even potentially winning our 17th flag. And this loss wraps up my first season watching the AFL.
Oh,
and being
nice.
side by side with the Pies.
Nice.
Lots of excitement and lots of heartbreaks throughout the year. But still want to say that I'm so proud and so glad that I've chosen to join the Magpie
Yes,
Army.
dude.
The Magpies have brought so much changes to my life. Obviously, starting watching your channel and looking forward to your content was part of the change as well. And I definitely won't be who I am without the Pies. All of these emotions are really new to me, so I'm trying to suck them all in right now. But obviously keeping my hopes high for next year. And really look forward to keeping barricading the Pies with you. Thanks, Luke, and go Pies.
Dude, welcome, man. Absolutely welcome. Welcome to the Pies family. Welcome to the channel. That's so incredible. I love that the Pies have brought this all out of you. You sound super passionate. I hope to catch you at a game next year or maybe at training or something like that. I'm sorry that we couldn't get the flag, that you couldn't experience that grand final joy, but there will be plenty more moments. And welcome to the biggest and the best army in the world, sporting army in the world. I just want to clarify so I don't get banned off of YouTube. Welcome, brother. Nico.
Well, Swoopy, at the end of the day, I didn't want to make the grand final
without Pendlebury.
We were absolutely primed.
Yep.
And tonight's game just shows us that we're just not there. And saved us the heartbreak from next week. Pretty similar to 2022. You don't want to make that grand final unless you're 100% ready to be there.
Yeah, I feel that.
And we just weren't. We had injuries everywhere. We had a win over Adelaide, but as Hawthorn smoked them last week, that didn't look as good anymore. We need to take a real good look at the list. Maybe get rid of some of the senior boys. And, it's just a lot of questions need to be asked because we aren't there yet. And I don't think we'll be there next year if things don't change.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying. You want to go into a grand final absolutely primed. We did carry a lot of injuries going into that prelim. And we just didn't look good. On reflection now, we probably could have beaten Geelong if we had gotten over the Lions, but the Lions were just very worthy winners. But I agree with you, man. If there's not a lot of changes, or if they're not changes, probably won't be competing next year. So we've got to get our absolute act together. Anonymous.
Brisbane umpired very, very differently.
Yep.
And that shit needs to stop.
Yep.
It cost us going through to the grand final. I mean, a lot of things cost us going through to the grand final.
Yeah.
Players that shouldn't have played.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe Bobby should have been in.
Yes. Yep. I agree with that.
Next day, but it is what it is. It still annoys me that team, again, is umpired differently.
Yeah. I feel it.
I'm so angry. But on to the next. We've got this. Go Pies.
No, that's it. I feel it. I do feel like, we got the raw end of the umpiring stick, and it's okay to say, it is what it is. And there was the things that we could have done better that we didn't do, and we got the raw end of a selection stick and an injury stick as well. So that it is what it is. But you can say that the umpires did umpire a little bit poorly in that game. All right, Sally.
Hi Luke, Sally here.
Hey, Sally.
Love your work.
Thank you.
Pie supporter, obviously, disappointed with tonight. But 3 prelims in 4 years?
Yeah.
A really good bounce back after a disappointing last year. Unlocked some, good new talent like Ned Long and Ron Steele and others.
Yep.
So that's a positive. Probably shouldn't have played checkers. Unfortunately, would have gone with McStay.
Yes.
But, hindsight. And Howie was just a bit off, I think, after missing a lot of football.
Yeah.
Obviously, the free kick that wasn't paid for Jamie Elliott was awful. But realistically, we just couldn't quite sort ourselves out. Our field kicking was all over the place. It was an amazing comeback in the second quarter.
It was. Yeah,
Just couldn't get it done. So, look, I still feel pretty good about 2026 and,
That's
they
good.
certainly tried their guts out as always, but, yeah, just couldn't get the job done. So, go Pies in 2026.
So
Luke, Sally again.
Sally left
just
too.
Just thought I would tell you a story to make you laugh
Go on.
after a sad day.
Yeah.
A few seats down from us during our fantastic second quarter comeback,
Yep.
this guy somehow spat out his false teeth in excitement.
Oh my God!
And all these people were looking everywhere to try and find them. And then they landed in the chips of the man next to him. And we were just all cracking up.
No!
When we're not having all of our teeth, and everyone was just crying with laughter. So, a funny story in an otherwise disappointing night. Hope you enjoyed that.
Oh my God, that is absolute God. Not only is it the classic Collingwood stereotype, but I thought you were going to say it landed in someone's beer. Landing in someone's chips is even funnier because, oh my God, I would have paid $1 trillion to have gotten that on camera, Sally. That is bloody gold. And oh man, and it happened during a good time as well. Imagine getting so excited that your teeth fall out. Oh, so good, Sally. Thank you for sharing that. Andreas from the Black and White United YouTube channel, my boy.
Hey mates, thanks for all the content and stuff like that you've been pumping out. It's been awesome.
Thank you, mate.
Just on this game, you can't really talk too much about like sort of what happened and stuff. It's just the end result is the end result.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're out now, but they just were a bit more clinical in front of goal. Kicking the ball out of packs, it's going through, and Rayner on the boundary line, and we can talk about obviously the Jamie Elliott free kick. If that had been paid, sort of changes that whole last 10 minutes or 9 minutes or whatever it was left at the time. They get paid every contest, every game of every season.
Yep.
And that one time, obviously, it didn't get paid. With that being said, but we probably should have just gone back and kicked the goal instead of passing
Exactly
it off.
right. Exactly
Swings
right.
and roundabouts. We look ahead. We soak it in, let it hurt. And we've been in this position before. We reset. We go again. And we look at 2026.
That's
As
it.
Always, go Pies.
That's it, Andre. Hey, you're right, man. The last time we lost a prelim, we won the grand final the next year. So that could be it. But you're right, swings and roundabouts. We can talk about the Jamie Elliott free kick all day. Remember, he should have gone back. He had already kicked 2 at that point, I'm pretty sure. Could have kicked the third. But it is what it is. And if you're not following Black and White United on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Nathan.
What was worse, the Tom Papley push in the back in the 2022 prelim, or the Jamie Elliott non-call in the 2025 prelim?
Far out.
Both shit. Both maybe cost us the game.
Yep.
Not gonna lie, don't know if we would have won if Jamie kicked it.
Yeah.
But still, big momentum shift.
Yeah.
Love my club. Love this team. Love your work, Swoop.
Thank you, mate.
Bring on 2026.
I forgot about that Tom Papley push in the back, and now I feel sick again. We always get done. Why is it always us that get stung by the umpires and when we need them the most? They should be helping us, not hindering us. Anonymous.
For fuck's sakes.
All right, I love that one. Zorba.
Swoop, This game that just happened proves to me that Scott Pendlebury is our most important player.
Yep.
Without him, there's no leadership in this game. There just isn't.
Yep.
Like, yeah, there's little bits of leadership, but, like, you need that on-field coach that I feel like no one else can do. And losing him for maybe 4 minutes into the game.
Yep.
Was pretty shit. Yeah, nothing like that. I mean, complain about all you want. There were many missed calls, but played like shit.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, shouldn't have picked Tao. Shouldn't have picked Myercheck. They just didn't look done. They looked done. But they, I don't know.
I know, man. I know.
I watch, like, on Monday, if Nick wins the Brownlow, everyone's going to have a fucking sook about it, man. Jesus Christ.
And we know what happened. We know what bloody happened.
Oh, my God. I hope he does, though. That'll be great. At least we win something.
Oh, pass Zorba. I feel bad. I'm sorry, man.
Just wanted to say, Swoop, thanks for being such a great, newsman, for all Pies stuff. You've been really great this year.
Thank you.
I think I speak for all Pies fans when I say we appreciate you. Thanks, mate.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I wish... Oh, man. Zorba would have been a bit upset that Nick didn't win that Brownlow, but you're right. It's the selection, and there's a couple coming up about selection as well that I can see in their names. So, yeah, man, we just got it wrong. We just ultimately got it wrong, but I appreciate the kind words. All right, this one's name is Match Selection.
Yeah, g'day, Swoop. But another tough loss.
Yep.
Oh, who gives a fuck? Fuck Brisbane. They can go get fucked, but we lost that at the selection table.
Yep.
Said all year, fit to perform, fit to play.
Yep.
Abandoned it when it mattered most.
Oh my God, that's exactly what I've been saying. That's what makes me so upset, that we went away from our mantra when it mattered the most. That's what I'm so pissed off about. Daniel.
First of all, lost it at the inclusions. Myercheck should have never played.
Again,
yep. Next day. And don't get me on the moral side of the fucking club not playing Bobby Hill.
Yeah, yep.
Had he been coming back from injury, he would have played.
Yep.
And what I learned tonight is that we have a very, very selfish person in Scott Pendlebury. He did his task before the game started and took his place. He should have pulled out. Not saying that we would have won.
Yep.
But we didn't. A wasted year. Being 10 points up at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
It hurts. Can't see us bouncing back for a number of years.
Yeah, that's the biggest one. We know about Scott Pendlebury, so I'm not going to sort of touch on that one. But 10 points up and then doing this, and we should have never gone to Adelaide, and it is what it is. But it's an interesting call that we won't be up for the next couple of years. I think we've still got 1 or 2 years left in us, especially next year. It will be our last year with this crop of players, and then hit the free agency hard in 2026, and then go again in 2027. Ricky.
Hey, Swoopy. Ricky from Queensland here again. Sorry, I think I should just clarify my last message. It felt like the 2019 prelim versus GWS.
Yep.
Because GWS clearly wanted to get up so that Toby Green could play the grand final with them.
Yes, yep.
This one was like that because
Neil.
Lachie Neale was some miraculous chance of making it to the granny.
Yep.
That's what I meant. I'm sure you understood. But I went and had a shower and I was like, I don't know if I made any sense when I said that. So that's what I meant. Also, next year has to be a transition year, I think. I don't know if we're going to win a flag with so many old heads. We've got to start transitioning these guys out and bringing in some young talent. Just a thought.
So I haven't heard that first one yet because I'm going top down with voicemails. So it's the most recent going downwards. So now, thanks for the clarification. But I think it will be a transition. But I think we're still going to be competing in this transitional phase. We have to. Because this will be the last year with how side bottom Pendles, you would think. it's going to be a big transition, especially at the end of 2026. Chris.
I'm at Southern Cross Station. I flew from Sydney to here.
Damn, man.
This club is just, yeah. My voice is dead.
Yeah.
First quarter, we were dead. Second quarter, we picked ourselves up, and I turned to my dad, and we both had the same idea. We just need to keep getting warm onto the ball, just keep it moving, and make sure Ashcroft is not onto it. Third quarter, stalemate, which was understandable, but that fourth quarter, worst mistakes ever. Mason Cox tried his best, but in the dying 6 minutes left in the quarter.
Yep.
And it's a 12-point.
I know,
and then we
man.
get to 30 meters out in front of goal.
Oh.
How do you not
Just go back and kick
hold
it.
the ball, kick, get
Yep.
to a one-goal game, pressurize, get the crowd back into it, Collingwood, and hopefully score another goal.
That's it. I know.
It's the hope that kills you.
It is.
We're not Carlton. We're not Essendon.
Yep.
And we need to get this youth into it. Like 2022, we knew that we needed to get some attacking speed and all the other stuff. We run the flag. I'm confident for next year, but
Hell yeah.
We got a lot of changes we need to fix, starting with speed and
Yep.
youth. Thank you.
Mate, so Chris is the one where, do you remember I bought an extra ticket to the Adelaide game and I gave it away? That was to Chris, and he was in Sydney, so he made his way down here. Glad you can watch both finals, Chris. But you're right, man. It's the hope that kills you, and we definitely need some more speed around the ball. So that's what we're going to be looking at, injecting some of that youth into 2026. Get some speed in the draft as well. Tommy McGuan is going to be really good. Jai Saxena, McCarthy as well. So be on the lookout for that. I'll do a couple of videos when it gets closer to the draft about these sort of players. But that's going to be part one for this video, because we still got over 40 calls to go, and it's already at 30 odd minutes on the video. So that's part one. Thank you all for calling in. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for part two. Go Pies.